Alright, well this will work for a nice little intro.
What do you want?
I just want our listeners
shout out,
to like our stuff.
Yeah, you have to like it and share it.
Yeah, you gotta rate it.
Uh-huh.
You gotta say 5 stars like on Spotify.
For sure.
There's a button on YouTube.
And now let me say while we're talking about it, you give me a 3-star rating, it'll be your fucking ass, alright?
Bro, if I see
Don't give us a real rating. You put 5 stars
yeah,
like
obviously.
the fucking dogs, dude.
If I see anything less than 5 stars, we're coming for you.
Yeah, and especially if like you're a local business owner, like we'll fucking hit you back with reviews on your shit. You go fucking 3-star on us.
Honestly, if I find a 3-star review, I'll find out where you live and we'll fucking post it on the internet.
Dude, that's so fucking hot. Like on the dark web where all the creeps are.
Yeah, dude, we'll send out.
Oh, we'll arrange a sex party. And then put your address.
Hey,
here for the gangbang.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Uh-huh.
And also,
it's Soup Kitchen.
You can send us an email at nexttimepod@gmail.com. How's that for a fucking intro, you pussy?
Bro, I've lived a whole lifetime since the last time you saw me, dude. Gone through another 2 girlfriends, dude. I can't get off this shit.
I have a screen.
And for everyone listening, it's further apart than a week apart. We're just recording a little.
No, he's lived a whole lifetime. Here's a screenshot I have because your friend was smiling with a...
you're going to bring that up right out the gate.
What are you talking about? You said you lived a lifetime and you don't want to talk about your cool new tat?
Dude, I woke up the next morning, and while I was getting it, I was like, how fucking cool are you, Yams? Let me tell you, next morning, not hopped up on alcohol, not nearly as cool as a tattoo.
I have a question about
it. You want to see it in person and see why I don't think that?
Yeah. Oh, Katie said she'd fix it up for you. Oh, wow, it's a litlittle jagged.
Yeah. It sucks, dude. It looks like shit.
Well, Katie will work on it for you.
I'll just probably have her cover it up.
Cool. Because
what I don't want to do is now usually I don't wear a shirt around the house, right? Why would you? But Wade's doing this thing. He just learned how to read. He's in the grade where you're sounding it out. You're getting to the bottom of sentences. He's going to look at your arm and go... He'll see a cluster of letters and he'll go to sounding it. It's what he's doing. And I don't want to have to explain to him what hard R and I don't mean the N-word means on my fucking arm.
Damn, dude. Well, look at you being a responsible parent.
Gunnar doesn't even know either.
Well, I have a question for you about how it went down. Did you guys do the first half, have a big laugh about it, and then go, hey, wait, are you talking about the N-word? And you had to go, I don't mean... Hey, I need you to add...
Almost exactly how it went. Almost exactly how it went. Well, these guys got tattoo guns. Do you want to fill the
listeners in, or are you uncomfortable?
Yeah, so I was out just hanging with some friends, and I got a tattoo. So, well, let me give some backstory. A month ago, they ordered tattoo guns, because they're like, why wouldn't you? So they've been letting their kids give them tattoos, like... Let them draw their own smiley face, shit like that.
It's funny that this is a phase that white trash people go through across the spectrum. Braden obviously went through his.
For sure.
Anyway, sorry. I've seen so many white trash people just like, new tattoo gun got here, and then just get shitty tattoos, all their friends.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. So, and this is the only time I've done that. I've never had a fucking at-home tattoo in my life.
Mm-hmm. You just had to
and they get it out, and I'm excited, and Chad's like, let me give you a tattoo. And I said, fuck it. Go ahead, dude. Let's pick something out. You can come up with something. I said, fucking hard R. Just hard dash R.
You thought it'd just be simple and funny?
Yeah. And I was like, I don't care, put it where you want. And so I'm just, we've been fucking drinking all evening. We've been at his house drinking Fireball and chilling. Like, when you sit in the garage for like 5-6 hours straight, like the manager's house, and then you go to stand up and you're like, oh shit, holy buckets, it got away from me.
Yeah, I did drinking.
Yeah, I've been on alcohol tonight. And so let me give you one, and I fucking let him, and then I had the angst for more ink. I was like, oh, dude, we got to add to that.
Dude, you should.
So we threw the bottom half on.
You should post a picture of that to like your Facebook and say ink therapy. Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say, and I will not do that.
Well, that's pretty funny.
I'm only sharing it on the pod because fucking 30 people listen.
Yeah, I had a big LOL about the whole thing. I was just sitting there showing Katie laughing my ass off, like, "Oh my god, look what he's doing!" And
what'd she say?
So when it just said hard R, she was looking at it with her eyebrows kind of pointed together and downwards, as if to say, "What the hell's going on here?" And like, it's just 3/4 of the way done. We're watching it get ink, and not even done. She goes, "I can fix that for him." I'll fix that. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
Your tattoo's not even done, and she's like, I'll take it from here.
Nice. Appreciate it. Shout out KD. Just coming in clutch with the win all the time.
That was pretty sweet.
Hey, when he's depressed in the morning about what he just put on his arm, let him know I can fix it.
Yeah, just text him, tell him. And I actually said, she goes, tell him I can fix that for him. And I said, I'm going to wait till tomorrow when the luster wears off, because I don't want to hit him on his brand new tattoo he's probably stoked for. We'll fix that for you.
Immediately after, why the fuck did I do that? It wasn't even 15 minutes. I kept looking at it going. But then, you're on alcohol. Mm-hmm. So you also forget things for long stretches. So I'd go an hour. Fuck.
Oh, fuck my arm.
Yeah, the next day I'd make it 4-hour stretches. I didn't even realize until I came home, took Gunner's Xbox, went out and got in Chad's semi with him, went and got a tire changed, and then I scratched my arm and felt it and was like, oh, motherfucker.
Just a constant reminder. It just brings you right back down. Sadville. Mm-hmm. And then is that like airbrush or henna? Or what kind of thing?
I don't know what they call it.
Permanent?
Amazon? Yeah, oh, it's permanent. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
That's not one of those airbrush or stick-on deals. Huh?
That's for a lifetime.
Are you going to get that, like a matching tattoo that with like your dogs or like maybe your girlfriend or something?
Well, the thing about it that I didn't care about is, and every time I get a matching tattoo, it's funny. After me and Meg parted ways, I went and got my hair cut by her on Friday. Uh-huh. And in the middle of it, she's cutting this back side of my head. And she slaps my back and goes, well, good thing the breakup went better this time, Yance, because we got fucking matching tattoos. I fucking laughed pretty good about it.
That's pretty nice.
So you right, mama.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the whole reason I don't really give a shit about it, like I would never get that somewhere where it had to stay or be covered up that I didn't want. The whole plan is sleeves at the end of the day anyway.
Your arms are going to be covered, so you can throw some ink down. Hell, you can put a swastika down there. And in that movie that
dude, Chad brought that up. He's like, let me give you a lightning bolt. I was like, what the fuck? No, dude. You're out of your fucking mind. And no one's racist. He was just being funny. But if I would have said yes, he would have gave me a lightning bolt.
Is that racist?
Yeah.
KKK?
The swastika and the lightning bolt are the same thing in the penitentiary.
No.
White pride, brother.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought lightning bolt was just Harry.
No,
I thought it was just Harry Potter.
I could be wrong. And yeah, it could be. Maybe
You're
Harry
a wizard,
Potter.
Yancy.
Maybe Harry Potter was racist the whole time. Who knows?
Oh my god.
But I actually think the lightning bolt might be Aryan Brotherhood.
Okay. That would make sense. And I think I've seen those before. You know what I was thinking about coming in, sitting down, and just immediately talking about? Politics, religion, Fort Stockton, just a ton of shit that like...
And you would have been able to if I wasn't out running amok, living life 8,000 miles an hour and had a stupid new fucking tattoo we got to chat about, dog.
You look handsome, though. You look about as good as you ever did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. I could have showered and brushed the hair this morning, but I knew all day I was going to be stressed. What are you pointing at?
Got new pants.
Oh, dude, nice new pants, dog.
And so I'm, sorry to interrupt. I'm normally a 34, 36 type of guy, and then I gotta cinch my belt down and wear suspenders. I got 36s. So I dropped the waist 6 inches, and they're a little snug, but I think that's how pants normally are for people.
Yes, that's how pants should be.
And I felt handsome as hell for like
you look good. Yeah. I'll give you that.
I bust them out 2-3 days ago.
I was like, are you farting over there, or what's happening?
Nah, I'm showing you my blues,
from the table.
My new denims.
Yeah, I could have showered and brushed my hair. We went back with the mullet. We got the beard trimmed up. Meg's on point. Glad she's cool with doing that.
Nice to have that beard trimming happening again. Mm-hmm. Remember she was doing that all the time and you were super handsome?
Yes.
And then she wasn't around and you started getting scraggly. And
yeah, I tried, and I told her this. She was like, why the fuck did you cut all your hair off, you jackass? She's like, it'd be so long by now, which it would be too. And I told her I went to 3 different fucking barbers over 4 months. Every time they fucked it up. Every time it was dog shit.
Dude, it's time for me to trim the mullet up.
And so I finally just said fuck it and went somewhere else. I was like, now that you're back, dude, cut it, new mullet. I said, so you still going to give me a haircut? And she goes, I ain't cutting the back, motherfucker.
Yo. Will Meg not cut the back of mine?
Oh, she'll trim you up. She won't get rid of a mullet. She won't hack you. She won't hack you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Will she shorten all my shit up and give me a fresh start?
Clean fucking hot towels, straight razor.
I don't want to beat a dead horse or bring this up again, but I've had troubles getting this mullet cut.
Yeah.
For months and months. Every time I go to get a haircut,
she never misses.
They just like buzz my bangs and then don't do anything to the rest of it. And
she could charge $80 for a haircut and beard trim and she'd get it.
Really?
Spot the fuck on, dude.
I wonder if I need to get something happening.
She's good at her job. The way Tyler does business is the way she does barber.
She means business. I'm 1 week from today.
Yeah, she's not like a regular hairdresser. It's Meg's Fades and Braids. Anyone check it out that wants to, but she does some badass shit, dude. You should check out her Facebook.
Dude. That's our queen. 1 week from today.
Well, she was until she broke my fucking heart, ripped it out, and fucking
queen.
threw it to the curb. Told me I was a piece of shit. Thanks a lot, Meg. Fucking depression. Hello, my old friend. Just kidding. JK.
What am I yelling about?
Use hollering.
Yeah, I can't remember. It'll come to me. But anyway, that's really exciting and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 week from today. I'm loading it up. I'm hitting the road.
You're Tejas bound.
And what is that? 7 more sleeps?
Bruh, hold the fucking phone. You shot an elk, dude. Can we talk about what matters here?
Yeah, so
we'll
it was
let
pretty
that
cool.
go the way.
I have 100 yards, dude, offhand, right through the frickin' dome.
Nice.
So
I was wondering
impressive.
why you emphasized on.
Yeah, so anyway, pretty impressive, but is what it is. I'm not going to have a lot of room for the meat, whatever. And then also, whatever, who cares? Never mind. But I'm excited in 1 week to go to Texas and live on a beach.
Now we got to figure out how we're going to do this recording of the cast. Even though we're ahead, we're good till my day's off.
I'm sending you with that microphone after today. I'm going to bestow it upon you.
Can I shove it in me arse?
It's yours.
Dude, I can put it wherever I want.
Do whatever you want.
Then Tyler's going to hate. I'm going to drill a hole in that desk and fashion some kind of riggery to just have it hang from the desk so when we're
That'd be so nice.
laptop.
And then, I'm going to have to do some research, whatever.
Then I can do the McCusk dog. I can just jump up and fart into it quick and sit back down.
Cool. We've ripped maybe 2 of those in our
No,
day.
you have. I don't fucking fart. I don't just go shitting on microphones for people to hear. All right.
Cool. Am I going to throw the feng shui off if I hit a pause?
What does Denzel Washington say on Fences? Don't strike out. You're living with a full count, boy. Don't strike out. And he's talking about beating him with violence. That was kind of his character in that movie. Yeah, he's pretty,
so like 5
pretty
podcasts.
abusive, and turns out he likes to come in the neighbor.
Oh, well, 5 podcasts ago, you told me about Fences and how great it was. And then you were rewatching it. And I was like, oh, that's nice. It is funny to think about slapping a 12-pack of Budweiser's on the counter, and then every time your chick nags or complains once, you just take a sip.
Starting to get low.
What'd you say? That's one.
Yes, sir. I go to running out of beer. This is going to suck for both of us. It ain't going to feel any better than it is for me than it is for you, but I'm going to go upside that head.
Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Not to be a broken record, but dude, I'm just a week away from packing up everything I own and driving 1,500 miles with a fifth wheel to just camp by a beach for a couple months and go, yeah, maybe I'll figure it out.
It's nice. The one piece of advice I can give you is you're going to get there a lot faster than you think. The driving to Texas was a mountain. Like, I thought it was like it was this insane, huge thing I imagined. And then it was like a day and a half later, I was just in Texas on a porch in man camp. That wasn't bad.
I drove there once in a car.
Nice.
Did I ever tell you about that trip? Not quite a Prius.
Was that when you were dating the tranny in AZ?
Yeah.
No shit?
Nah, it was when I was dating one of my wives. And
one of your wives?
The only wife I ever had, but
nice, dude. I love the way you said that. That was player as fuck, dude.
But
you out here running game on these bitches. You got fucking wives, dude.
We went down to Texas to visit Georgie. I think he was with a girl too. But anyway, we just went down for a week to hang out with him and see it was good. And the highlight of the whole trip was when we went to the bowling alley that was also a movie theater. There was also like a TGI Fridays.
Isn't it the craziest thing? There's the bar in the center, and then it's like there's a whole barcade, a movie theater.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Insane.
There's just nonstop fun. So we went.
The one we would frequent got shot up.
The one that got in Odessa.
Yes.
Yeah, George was in Odessa when that happened. He was sending me updates.
Yeah, the shop was like 3 miles from that place.
And that fucking, I wish I knew details, but Maine, some dude in Maine just killed like 30 people.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure, like 30 people, but there was a shooting, a big one.
Those are pretty common.
You know what I read from FBI statistics, from FBI.statistics.org or whatever?
It's my favorite when statistics start showing how ridiculous everyone is about what's going on.
How many unarmed people were killed by police officers last year? 11. I think half of them were black, maybe, so like 5 unarmed black dudes got guns. And by the way, 11 too many, if you ask me. But also, remember how if you asked anybody, they'd say hundreds and hundreds?
Bro, I'm so glad you brought that up. I went to my fucking dad's house yesterday, and he's like,
Your
And I
dad?
was like, yeah. And he was like, because he was telling me the story. They were on a police chase. This dude took off with his two. So they spiked this car. My dad goes to box him in, and he backs up and takes off as my dad's rolling out of his car with his gun.
Whoa.
And he's about to smoke my dad. My dad jumps in the air and puts one hand on the hood and fucking
What?
fucking blasts 2 rounds into his car. Blew his 2 middle fingers off on the steering wheel, dude. Insane.
Holy
yeah, he's look at his hand. There's just bone hanging out of
Whoa.
his fingers.
Holy
Dude, it was like out of a movie. Like he just rolled in one step, jumped with his one arm, and just, dude, straight down. Fucking glass pops.
First of all, are we allowed to tell people?
Yeah.
And second of all, is there a mountain of paperwork associated with that?
Yeah, and some time off. But you have to. The only thing you have to bleep off is.
Oh, okay.
But you can leave in that he did.
Okay, cool.
Because he used to. I'd clean his cop car. Like I'd always want $10 for. Well, what I'd tell him is pop or fucking around, but a pack of cigarettes and an energy drink in high school. And he'd always give me the money either way, but I'd clean his cop car and armor all it, vacuum it, make it all nice for him. And in his Charger, you could flip down the passenger visor, and it was a touch screen with all the There was one time a dude was in his back seat and he kept kicking his fucking window, and like they knew each other from high school. And he's like, I swear to God, you kick that fucking window out, I'm going to hog tie your ass. And Chad had the video pulling up behind him when my dad slams on the brakes when the window blows out, drags him out by the cuffs, throws him on the ground, gets in the trunk, grabs some rope, hog ties him, throws him back in the trunk and starts driving, or back in the back seat and starts driving down the road.
That's funny as fuck, dude. That's the old West.
Yeah, there's some good ones. There's one my uncle, this guy started resisting, and my uncle was like 20 feet away, and he just came. He's tall and skinny like you, maybe even a little taller, but he was pretty fucking aggressive growing up. And he just fucking mows this dude into the side of the Ranger cop truck, and the fender just folds in. It's like, God damn.
That's so sick. Southland is a great television show that's about cops in Southern California. And I've heard many cops say that it's like the most accurate portrayal of kind of the difficulties of what that job is like. Mm-hmm. And there's one scene in there when the guy's in the back seat mouthing off and won't stop fucking being aggressive. So the character slams on the brakes and he fucking hits his head against the glass and breaks his nose. So that's pretty sick. And then speaking of videos that our parents showed us, I went to my mom's the other day for fucking 30 seconds to like drop off some honey and leave. And she had to show me this video she found on the internet that reminds her of her grandson. And it's a grown man with a cowboy hat, and it's just a TikTok video.
Now is her grandson Tyler's boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just a TikTok video of a guy in a cowboy hat in a high chair pretending to be like a 4-year-old, kind of. Not doing a 4-year-old voice, but like, I think what's supposed to be funny about it is like, this is how a 4-year-old kind of thinks, but then he talks as a grown-up. It's ridiculous. But it's just him eating and saying, and she goes, isn't that just like my grandson? And I was like, stop showing me ridiculous fucking Instagram reels. I hate. So anyway, I'm just mad at old people right now for not having any understanding.
Dude, and I've been saying this. Fuck them. Die already.
Dude,
Jesus
they keep
Christ.
showing us videos of shit that we don't want to see.
I can't keep talking to you every holiday. Like, you guys are going to have to give up at some point.
And they
what happened to
require
good
so
old
much.
50-year-old heart failure, dude?
Remember
Jesus
when
Christ. You're telling me I got another 40
I
years
know,
of
dude,
this
I
shit?
wish my family would have been more on board with the vaccine so they'd all fucking die.
That J&J, huh? That Johnson & Johnson.
I wish they all would have got jabbed.
Which
so I wouldn't
vaccine
to
do you
deal
have? The one that kills me, hopefully. Checking out. I was thinking about that this morning, man. If I got to do life for another 50 years.
That's a lot. I know, but nah, dude. Remember, your 30s are all about
Well,
peace.
this fucking 10 was a pain in the dick, huh?
What was?
This last 10.
Oh yeah, but your 30s are all
Well,
about
that's because
finding
when you're
peace.
a teenager, you don't listen when people go, hey,
You don't want to do
don't
that.
get that girl pregnant if you don't want to spend your life with her.
You're gonna fucking regret it.
Because some guys are born sacks of shit, and they have this thing where they can just not give a fuck about their kid and just be gone all the time.
I know.
Then you get guys that love their kids, like myself, and it's like, well, I guess I'm just going to have to keep fucking dealing with this broad. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking, one of them is a sweetheart, and I don't want her to be mistaken. The other one's a pain in my ass.
Now, let me ask you this. Oh, your 30s are about peace, you ding-dong.
There.
Remember how you said, oh, I'm turning 30.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
And then the first 2 months of you being 30 has just been chaos.
I'll tell you what. I'm about 36 hours off alcohol.
Really? Putting the plug in the jug?
Might be. I might be off the shit.
I had 3 beers on Friday.
No, I just got extreme anxiety yesterday reading the WhatsApp and shit. Like, okay, fun is over.
Yeah.
We are
It's time
back
to lock in.
full swing.
I'm gonna have to do that soon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
dealing
lock
with the court
in.
shit. I might as well just put it to the wayside for now. It doesn't serve me any purpose.
You get cool tattoos
And I hate
legs.
making you bleep shit, but you know what I do if I get watch TV, laugh,
Yeah.
go to bed early?
No, I keep
You know
telling
what is
people
the
this.
worst thing I do to myself?
Put that poison, that fucking booze in your body.
No, I mean the worst thing I do while I'm
Oh, okay, what?
eat ridiculous amounts of cereal
Yeah,
and dairy. It's retarded. It makes me shit my goddamn guts out from 4 a.m. till noon.
But
It is so
but
fucking
you can get
good,
your body,
though.
your gut to
Adjust
to that, especially if you stop putting all the booze in there all the time, because that'll
That is
fuck up
fair.
your gut health. That was the other thing that happened when I had to send my sweetheart home because she was sad. I made her some probiotic tea, and I said, it's got probiotics in it. It's good for your gut health, and we know that your gut health, controls your mental state. So, and I gave her some probiotic tea and said, go get feeling better, sweetheart. Go on now.
That's awesome. Did
Yeah,
you write her like a slip? Like, did you write a slip for her mom? Give that to your mom when you get home. It'll explain why you got sent home today.
And you can come back.
Mom, I wasn't playing nice with Braxton again.
That's funny as fuck.
That is.
Like sending a note. Anyway, probiotics are sick. Not drinking sick. And yeah, eating
Vitamins
drinking
are sick.
half a gallon of milk and some marshmallow mateys. Hello.
Hella.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, marshmallow mateys are just
You know who never texted?
The problem with marshmallow mateys is there's not enough marshmallows and it just leaves you wanting.
Really?
And you'll keep going through bowls because you want more of that delicious fucking slap from the marshmallow.
You know how my sweetheart eats them?
Huh.
She eats all the crunchy pieces first.
And then the marshmallows last.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that. Me and
That's
KD
nuts.
could chow some cereal, dude.
So check this out. And I'm not comparing girlfriends or anything like that. But I once had a girlfriend that would just eat like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos out of the bag of Flamin' Hot Munchies. And you'd go, fuck you. You can't just eat the good
The
shit.
only thing that's acceptable to do when it comes to that is the pretzels. Because they overdo the pretzels.
Yeah, nobody needs them.
If you want to leave a handful
get
in the
them.
bottom, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
But you can't just eat one of the chips.
So now here's how our precious angel does it, dude. Is she eats all the shit that she doesn't want, so that all the good shit's left over at the end. And you go,
That's smart.
oh, that's
That's how
way
I roll,
cooler.
too.
You can't just pick out all the good shit as soon as you open the bag and then just have a fucked up bag of
Yeah, you'll never
shit.
finish the bag.
No.
That's like the church thing you said. Everyone wants to go to church 6 days a week. No one wants to go on Sunday.
Yeah. Just eat the
Everyone wants the fucking Cheetos and Doritos. We know it, but you're going to have to eat a few of the other things. Those little cheddar rounds, whatever the fuck
and
they
that
are.
is like how I was raised to eat. And I think how everybody yells at their kids is you fucking eat that salad, you can have some ice cream after.
Well, I think it's just a good way to do life. Just get the shit out of the way and then enjoy.
Take the good with the bad. Fucking you need it all.
For sure. You're going to have it.
The recipe needs all the ingredients.
And my
dude.
favorite is grinding up the pretzels that I don't want to eat and shoving them up my ass.
Oh,
You still get the minerals.
It hydrates you because of the salt.
Yeah, you still get what you need from it. You just ain't got to put it on the old taste buds. You ain't got to run it through the palate before you take her in, you know?
Well, and those pretzels ain't no good on the palate. You know what they're good in?
What?
If you microwave peanut butter and jelly and dunk your pretzel sticks in there.
Ooh, I think you told me
I've
about
told you about
that.
it.
That'd
It's
be
the
great.
shit. Anyway, I had something
I'd
cool to
probably
say,
want
but you
microwave
really...
peanut butter and jelly, like get it hot enough that it's super runny, and then crunch up a shitload of pretzels and just make like kind of a spread to eat a Ritz cracker with.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
That does sound nice.
You know what I do? And I hate that I'm this cheap. Or maybe it's just from growing up not super wealthy. Mm-hmm. You know the little peanut butter Ritz sandwich crackers?
Oh, yeah.
I won't buy those. I make them. I have all the Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
I get a tub of peanut butter out, cover one cracker, put a cracker
dude,
on
you get
top.
a Nutter
And
Butter.
I just make a plate of fucking peanut butter sliders. And I'm like, all right, let me know if you want more.
That's funny to pick up the Nutter Butters in the grocery store and go, we can make this shit at home. I ain't paying for that. It's a fucking 2-cent wafer and a teaspoon of peanut butter.
Yeah, Ritz
I'm not
cracker.
buying
that
this
shit.
pre-made. What do you? That's funny.
Well, you go through so much peanut butter. I always got a 5-pound jar on deck.
Oh, dude, I've been on the peanut butter lately, and with McCoy's honey, I'm putting that shit on I'm peanut butter and honey on everything. I had it on a rice patty yesterday. I got some big chewy
I
granola
think
bars.
didn't she hit you with or was that last pod? Didn't she reach out to you recently? Say she was listening? His old lady?
Yeah, Breed. Oh, yeah, I didn't say that, though.
That's what I'm saying. Shout it out, dumb fuck. Glad you really grabbed onto that one quick, huh?
Well,
there was nothing getting past you this morning.
I had
Jesus
16
Christ.
ounces of fucking coffee on the way here, bro.
Holy buckets,
Glad Maxwell House, you fucker. Jesus Christ.
dude. No. I guess it's rumored that Why can't I remember his fucking name right now? Oh, Chris Farley would lose his fucking mind if he made his coffee with Folgers instead of Maxwell.
He was a Maxwell man?
He would lose his fucking mind
No
like
way.
throw a coffee pot.
He kind of loses his mind no matter what, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of his play.
Shout out Bree, McCoy's lady friend, said, love the shout out. You guys are the coolest. Blessed to have you a part of my life. Keep being awesome.
What a bad
And you know what?
ass.
We will. I wasn't planning on continuing to be awesome, but since you threw that out
I was
there,
just about to give up, dude. That message came in.
I was going to stop being awesome.
I was going to show up to work, not have not do my job, throw papers away that I never filed, and act like I didn't know where they went. Just the worst. Go out and disorganize the part shelf and then stand there in the morning and bitch about it like someone else did it.
That's a good idea.
Just really be a wrench in the process of work.
Wow. I haven't had coconut bubble water for a long time, and that shit takes me back.
Dude, it never misses. That's the one. This and limoncello are the only thing that I could just drink that continuously and never get sick of it.
I was like that with coconut for a long time, but there was a month there where it stopped tasting good. Probably because my sweetheart doesn't like the smell of it. So I crack it open. She goes, ugh. I go, all right, I'll get any of the other 70
Well, you
flavors
just head
I
to the
need.
fridge and grab a Budweiser, huh? Living with a full count, Mama. I'll drink something different. That was your call.
How's this Budweiser smell? You're going to smell it on my
Holding
breath.
your eye. I wish you had just had coconut. Doesn't smell too bad, does it?
Wait till you hear that smell that Budweiser on my breath when I'm screaming at you right 2 inches from
no
your
shit.
face. Anyway, this coconut takes me back to like last winter and all the hell we went through, and I was
Good time.
got
There was
off
like
the booze.
15 days I was sober with you.
That was fun. We've had so much fun
Yeah,
together.
we filled up. I didn't move any of the tools into my new toolbox till like 4 months after I bought it. And we just filled up the bottom drawers with boxes of fucking
That was so
bubbly
fun.
water.
Oh, and you remember when we were partying real hard and everybody was like, yo, Braxton's in charge, blah, blah, blah. They're all partying and drinking. And then we just stopped drinking. And everybody's like, what? It's like, yeah, you guys fucking had something to say.
on,
Let's just not
motherfuckers.
drink, bitches. That was way cool. We've done a good job, I think, holding it
I'm
together.
trying. I'm going for it, dude.
But anyway, let's see what else happened today. On the way here, my sweetheart texted me and said, you head to Blackfoot? And I said, yep, I'm driving past the sign that says, this is a sign you should not drive high.
What'd she say?
She said, are you driving high right now? And I said,
A little bit.
if you can't get high, can you drive high?
If a Braxton's high in the woods.
But I mean, technically, I did put a fucking tablespoon of honey in my coffee this morning.
Nice, dude.
Didn't
I don't know
taste.
how you get that way. I never, no matter how much goddamn weed, in all my fucking weed days, there was never a point where I reached enough where I could just fucking get ripped all the fucking
Really?
time.
Well, it just doesn't work anymore. You don't get ripped. You just put all that cannabis in your body and you go, Also, I don't know if it worked because I don't know if I can talk about all this fucking illegal shit, but I just put some of McCoy's honey and a half a
I
cup
think in
of
this
that.
day and age, they only care if it's anything harder than pot.
True.
They don't even care about opiates.
So
It's
here's
not
what
black
happened.
tar heroin. You're not giving it to a kid. They don't care. Shove it in your
So
ass.
yeah, I won't say the part where I dosed all of my nieces and nephews like pretty heavy with this stuff, but
Nice. Probably having a fun morning, huh?
Not JK. But I took half a cup of McCoy's honey and then half a gram, and then I just put it in a stovetop, mixed it up for like 20 minutes, boiled it, got it hot,
No shit.
and then I put it in my coffee or whatever. I don't know if it works. Doesn't seem to work, but also like, man, that shit doesn't work.
Nice, dude.
So anyway,
Dude, you should take a week off before you go to Texas. So as soon as you get to Texas, you can get super baked.
I thought about that this morning because I went, yo, we got a week of like getting shit together and being locked in. You might put the cannabis down for a bit. And then I went, fuck that, dude. I can be locked in and fucking smoke weed. Fuck you
If
guys.
she backed out last minute, would you still go?
Oh, yeah. I thought about that, which it's kind of sad, and my heart might break into 1,000 pieces or whatever, but I'm not going to the beach. I'm going to the beach, final answer. That's not changing.
Nice.
I would love for my sweetheart to go with me. And
Yeah,
she
and
will.
even if she didn't, she'd get a plane fucking 3 days later. You'd literally get to the beach and send her pictures, and she'd be like, "Oh, that is
No,
cool."
that's the only problem with us living together in this tiny camper for the next couple months is that what reminds her how amazing I am is when we spend like a day apart and she goes, oh my God, I fucking miss you. You're the best. I love talking to you. You're so supportive. And I go, yeah, I know. And then when I'm around her and supportive and awesome all the time, she just kind of goes, yeah, whatever.
Stop being so positive.
Actually, she's stoked on it. Fuck, dude.
Shh. Is that a train in the distance?
I'm going to go jump on that motherfucker.
And then just goes burning out in her fucking Mini Cooper.
Oh, what a nice whip, dude.
Oh, dude, she's a hobo at heart.
She is, and we all are a little bit.
Especially Ellie. Good fuck.
I wonder if
Ellie would be a great train dog.
Oh.
You don't even got to bring dog food. Just, there's a trash can. Go get into something you're going to throw up.
She's shaggy like a little fucking nomad.
She
like
is
a wanderer. I told you this, but dude, I'm telling you, I got a 2024 playlist that I'm building. It's got like 11 songs on it now. Charlie Crockett's half of them.
Nice.
We got a little,
and he's God's gift for who?
Hank Williams. For taking Hank Williams from us.
That's right.
And who'd you say was God's gift for taking Chris Ledoux from us?
Who did you send me after that?
I don't know, but did you hear me sing Charles Wesley Godwin this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Did you come everywhere?
I loved it, dude.
God damn, dude. I fucking can't.
It was nice, dude.
It
was fucking sick. No, I can't remember who you're talking about. But if it's replacing Chris Ledoux, that's
how do you make friends when you go to a new fucking tiny little town?
Just be cool, be nice, say hi, but when you do it, don't do it the wrong way. Don't just set your goal on making friends.
Mm-hmm.
Go do the things that you enjoy doing, because once you make the friends, they're going to want to do the things you were doing. Mm-hmm. So go to a fucking pool. Go to the fucking beach. And I'll tell you what, you want to find out who wants to hang out with you? Go stand on that beach with a bunch of people around and fucking suck half a doob down.
Mm-hmm.
Any cool dude's going to be like, I know what that smell is.
And then we can be friends?
Uh-huh.
Ah, damn, dude. Okay. Or I get...
Now we've established we're all stoners that we're at the beach separately. We like to be here because we're here.
We like to be at the beach and smoke weed. We probably could hang out.
Find a chill bar and grill. It's laid back. Go in once a day. Anywhere between noon and 3 p.m. Find out who the regulars are.
Damn.
Yeah, split like a fucking sandwich or an appetizer or something. Have a couple drinks. Chat a little bit.
Start being a presence.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll bet I can do it. I'm very excited to see how I am. I hope I didn't tell you this already on the pod, but I have an uncle who does some snowbirding stuff down Arizona way.
Uncle Rick?
Uncle Rick?
Go on there. No?
Jerk me off when I was... No. Dude.
Not that one? Cool. I want to hang out with that one.
No, it's Uncle Carl. So he put his finger in my butt when I was young. But he goes down to Arizona in the wintertime. And I've gone down there to visit him. Like the whole family has at certain times, whatever. And he's a different man down there.
Mom's side?
Yeah.
Does he?
No. In Arizona, he does.
Nice.
But he's a different man in Arizona. Like, I went fishing with him, and we took the boat out, We're putting in the water at like 7 in the morning.
Is that when you were Florida way?
Arizona.
Okay.
And he goes up to another guy putting his boat in, just starts chatting with him, like, wow, that's a nice boat. I never saw this. What's that? And I was like, oh, shit. He's just like... So, I say all that to say this. I think if you just go to a completely different town, you can kind of fully come out of your shell and let the chips fall where they may. That's what I'd like to try, is what I mean.
Well, yeah, people's judgment doesn't carry any weight.
That's right. Because everybody says my uncle's like just this happy version of himself down there, and then I've seen it. Down there, he's just glowing all the time, just says hi to everybody, and just fits, and then comes back home and is just like...
That's what I'm hoping for in St. Anthony.
Yeah, you can get it.
St. Anthony's my Arizona.
You know what I can tell you that I've said 1,000 times?
And I can't wait to roll into Fremont County all the time like you and go, emphasis on free.
Shout out Casey Hoskin, and I maybe should have a beer with him before I leave town. But he's the one that said, I was like, what is it about this town that's just so perfect? I've never been so happy anywhere. And he said, we're all a little goofy, and that's why we fit in. And I said, God damn it, I love that so
nice.
much. Isn't that beautiful? And it is exactly the vibe. The vibe is, everybody's like a little fucked up. Maybe a little white trash here. Maybe a little like fucking relationship can't hold one down over here. A little alcoholism over here. And you go like, oh cool, we're all just fucked up a little bit.
Sure. You know, it just made me laugh.
I live in a camper outside my brother's house. Like,
because I've been living on this fucking standard of like comparing things to Tyler.
Oh.
And it's hard not to do.
No, I did that for 25 years, bro.
When you were just saying that just now, I thought about this morning. He's usually short, sweet, to the point, and I said, hey, what's going on? Or he calls me back and goes, hey, I missed you. I said, hey, man, how's it going? What's going on? Loading up a scissor lift. So I can tell he's irritated. Now, of course, he just wants me to get to what I want to ask. Mm-hmm. You're going to meet me with some irritation. I'm going to ask a stupid question. I do it to Dustin, too. Oh, what are you doing that for? So I asked Tyler, I said, oh, who are you loading the scissor lift for? And he goes, who do you fucking think? My dad. Always torn. I started laughing. I was like, right on, dude. Get after it.
Yo, he couldn't move yesterday after 2 days on horseback.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I saw him last night, and it was after a full day off last night, and I said, hey, buddy, how you doing? He goes, I can't move any muscle in my body. I'm entirely weak and broken. It's like, damn, dude, shitty deal.
Nice.
Can I tell you what we've had for supper the last few days?
Hopefully fresh elk.
Oh, not yet, but it'll be soon. But I did have some antelope hindquarter steak. So let's see. We had the steaks by themselves, and they were good. I can't remember. It was pretty old. But anyway, last night I made a casserole, and my oven's fucked, so I made it all in a cast iron pan. So I browned some hamburger, poured in cream of mushroom soup, hit it with some tater tots, some green beans, some fucking chili lime seasoning, put a lid on it, let it simmer for a long time. It was so good, and Katie even loved it. And it's just chock full of hamburger. Fuck you, bitch. You're getting protein, homie. And then it made her sad, so maybe we'll fucking think about that. But the day before, cooked up some of that same steak, or that hindquarter steak, fucking cut it into strips. She made this sick-ass salad with, like, cool cheeses and lemon for fucking dressing.
Why doesn't she like beef?
No, she does, I think. I don't know. Whatever.
All right.
She was a vegetarian for a while. She's a pescatarian for a while. I said, what's that when you're fucking real pesky to be around eating food all the time? A pescatarian.
Got her ass, dude. That's some of that dad humor. She needs to fucking hear it.
But it's just somebody.
Pesky motherfucker.
But it's just a vegetarian that eats fish. So
nice.
Anyway, my point is, whatever. People got weird things about food.
Why can't she be a burgetarian? Vegetarian that eats burger. Fuck it, if you can start mixing it up. Jesus Christ.
I'm a vegetarian, but I'm a
steakitarian.
Red meat, white meat, fish, and I don't have any vegetables. Is there a name for that? Anyway, fuck it. Sorry, I've just been eating good. It's been nice. I've been really proud of myself for that. And it's only going to get better. I'm headed down Texas. No distractions. Taking my health seriously. I'm going to write people letters.
Dude, the barbecue down there.
If I could write one letter a day. Texas barbecue. I had some of that a while back.
And their goddamn Mexican food.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're right there at the border, you know.
Damn, dude. Let's see if I can wander into something else that I'll fucking hate that I talked about on the pod. But my sweetheart hit this yesterday, and it was right on the money, dude. And she said, so what do you think about, like, are you going to be going back to school someday or something?
She asked you that?
Here's the thing, dude. She's the only one that's been straightforward enough with me because everybody else is too scared, I think. But she's like, you have to go to college and like become a therapist so you can help people, right? That's obviously your life's calling. And I'm like, yes, I know that it's my life's calling, but I don't think I can go to college. I fucking hate that shit. I went to high school. I did a good job. I played the game. I got above a 4.0 GPA. I got the degree. And they lied to me at every turn.
Yeah, but my counselor down his fucking 5-day week. He still does over 120 a year.
Yeah, I know.
Working a basic ass job.
And doing something that I would be so good at and would love to do. It would fill my tank. I'd love my job.
Too.
But I'd have to go to fucking school, so. Anyway, my point is, that's something that's
It'd
just
be easy
real...
as fuck for you. You could do it online and just fucking murder it.
Yeah.
You sit down on like a Friday night with a fucking bag of joints and just do the whole week's work in 4 hours. Close your laptop. Woo, that was fun.
And I'd learn so much and it'd be cool. But also, anyway, it's just scary. 2024 is about conquering fear, so
God, dude, I don't even know how I view that. It'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool for you, and it might be your life's calling, but you got a fucking 100K plus a year job sitting on the table whenever you want it. Why?
True. Yeah, also, why spend $100,000, play this big game? Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you why, so I can do the thing that, like, I fucking would enjoy doing, probably. Where I wake up and want to go to work for the first time in my whole life.
Now, here, check it out, right? Because check out what I did with schooling. I went and did what I thought I was going to want to do for the rest of my fucking life. Waste of money. I'm all right at it, and I'll probably be stuck doing it the rest of my life because I spent the money, and then I've spent, you don't want to start over 10 years of getting good at something.
Mm-hmm. But if you can't do what you love doing what you have to. We know that. What you're saying, I think, and what I also know to be true, is you can kind of do anything with your career probably and figure out how to enjoy it and love your life.
For sure.
It'd be a little easier probably if I was...
The only thing that I don't know that you'd be the best at is carrying the emotion when you left the office.
No, I know, but you fucking train for that for years and years. There's a particular way that you forge a therapist-client relationship.
That's fair.
You know, over time.
So as soon as they walk out, close the folder.
Yeah. But yeah.
You don't even put it in a filing cabinet. You slap it against the wall next week when they show up.
But
what was your problem? Oh, your uncle.
Wow. Yikes. That's heavy.
Yeah, you're not talking to him anymore, right? Two fingers. Wow, that's a lot.
Anyway, I don't know. It's just cool because I had that thought this morning where I went, I wonder if I need to get on that and then alter my life course for the better forever, or if I could just be happy going about my business.
Who knows?
Who
I
knows?
just feel like you sorted out either way.
Yeah. And remember,
But I'm also not the most known to be active chasing the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just kind of said
I get really good at just being like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah. And I would like to figure that one out before too long as well. The whole this is cool thing.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. I'm excited for a little separation. On a beach. Sorry, I'm a broken record.
You're going to fucking come back in the spring a different man.
Mm-hmm.
You're heading out on your maiden voyage of manhood.
I know. How come it took so goddamn long?
Well, when you got a fucking safety net like T-Bone, where the fuck would you go?
That's right, huh?
I would regress. If he moved me onto his property with a camper, I'd be less and less responsible. Like, what do I do, Tyler? I don't even know what I want to be happy. Just tell me what I need to be happy.
Oh, what a hero.
And he'd say, get on a horse. Let's go shoot something. I'd be like, oh my God.
Yes!
Suck your dick for more power.
He's been so good to me.
He is the shit. And you're fucking 26. You talk about it like you're in your late 40s and haven't made up your mind. You're 26 with no fucking kids. You ain't got to have it fucking figured out.
I know, but you know what I thought about this morning?
I think Jordan Peterson is the one that says until you're 30, you ain't got a fucking clue what you want out of life.
Probably. This morning I thought, I went, oh damn, but I think if you don't get on having kids, you can miss the bus. I went, I don't want to miss the bus, dude.
I don't think you'll miss the bus.
I don't think I will either.
I think you're probably like mid to late 30s when you'll start having kids.
Better not be. I won't survive another 9 years without kids, and that's on God. If I hit 35, no kids, 12 gauge to the fucking face.
Holy fuck, dude. That's insane. Well, just you can get a kid.
Do you think I ever pulled out of that?
Fucking shooting the club up,
I
dog.
ain't pulling out, dude.
Fucking riding bareback, pulling outs for the dogs. Huh?
Here's another potential solution for my future career. Is I have a family member grow in California, and I said we could just go there. I forget I have tons of skills and a resume, and I know what I'm doing. I could fucking I could find my place in the cannabis industry and make my, like, you know what I mean?
You could too.
I could go learn an industry and find my place in it and do well. I know that. So I could go do that because I got a family member in California who does all of it, and I could go fucking slide.
Yeah, and you already got a fucking fag-ass, bitch-ass fucking Mini Cooper to show up and fit in. So.
Yeah, they'll all go, wow, cool car, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, not where I'm from, it's not, but thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
no
trim
shit,
some
huh?
bud.
Dude, I'll have to come out there with you, and then finally I'll get some respect for my Toyota.
We pull up in a Mini Cooper and a Toyota Tacoma.
And people are just fucking rock hard.
They would love it.
Do you guys do dabs in those?
I fucking
We fucking can, dude.
I rocked you this morning.
Did you?
I saw a pickup just like yours, and I said, who the fuck would own one of those?
Oh, you fucking fag. I saw that shit and was like, eat shit, you motherfucker.
That was good stuff.
You know what I hated, and I can't remember if I sent you guys a Snapchat? I was sitting politely like a big boy in my pickup, waiting in the school pickup line, listening to some foul Shane and Matt shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or something else I have to keep the windows
Just
up
waiting for your children around
Yep.
other children.
Tapping my feet, waiting around, look in the mirror, and what do I see other than a white Toyota Tacoma crew cab?
Just like yours?
Just like mine. I know what you're thinking. There was a 300-pound red-bearded dude driving it. Was not. Small gal, made me feel gay. I was like, God, it is a chick truck. She looks good in it.
You guys,
Meg took it for 2 days. She pulled back up in it, and I was like, oh, that totally fits you. That is a gay truck for me.
dude, you getting out of that thing has got to blow some minds.
Not, oh yeah, for sure. Blow
When
some
you
minds. I
just
thought you were saying
show
being
up.
hard. It's actually easy to get in and out of.
No, I just mean you show up and everybody's like, oh, look at that truck.
You
and
should
then
have
you
seen
hop
the
out and go,
goddamn overgrown Gerber baby the night of the 44 shots when me and T-Bone went to the bar. When fucking Sam Squanch got in the passenger seat. His shoulder's against mine and he's kind of leaned to the left like that. And he was like, that as far as that seat goes back? And I go, yeah. And he looks right in my face from the passenger seat and goes, yeah, that ain't going to work for T-Bone.
like a big dude on an airplane.
Pick him up, Papa.
As I was saying, we're masters of our own destiny.
That is true.
And is that a good thing?
Hasn't been so far.
Yeah, dude, it seems fucking risky.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't somebody else grab a hold of this destiny? And that's what the Bible says God does, dude. So
You know what I'll talk about that
Yeah.
I just had a thought of?
please tell me.
I was pulling out of the driveway yesterday.
Doubt it.
after Wade. That's funny. You know what I got Braden doing? When someone asks for a cigarette or hand him a beer or something? No, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
What?
Hey, grab me a beer.
No, I'm good. I'm cool, dude. It's fucking all time.
Nice.
It's the best. It just hits him like, what the? All right.
Yeah, that froze me in my tracks. I was gonna keep going.
It'll shut him down. No, I was pulling out and, dude, Wade's in first grade. Homework?
Fuck yeah.
Are we kidding?
Oh yeah, I remember my mom saying that when I was young too.
It's insane. We can't cover enough in the 8-hour day for the first grader. We need to send homework home. I get the reading. Yeah, read 20 minutes a night. Totally get it. Does he need to come home and do math that he did math with you all day at school?
Can I raise an argument?
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be you if you didn't.
I think that where the utility is in that whole homework for the children thing is for the teacher to like take out 20 minutes, go one-on-one with every kid in their class and be like, just 20 minutes of focus on this. Do you have it or not? Would take.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, full self-awareness. Maybe I shouldn't bitch about 4 pages.
All these
of
kids
homework.
do have parents, so for them to just spend 10, 15 minutes to be like, have some time where you fucking work on it kind of on your own. First grade's too young. You're 100%. That's insane. You can figure out how to do simple arithmetic
too young of an age.
in class together, I think.
Yeah.
But probably, I don't think you're far from being able to have homework where I wouldn't think it was too young.
That's fair.
I'll bet third grade, I'd say send them some shit home.
Dude, that is one thing that Gunnar fucking murders. He just does all of his shit at the end of the day while everyone's like winding down at the end of the day and getting ready to go home. He just does his page of homework.
Yes, dude. I remember kids that would do that. I think I made fun of them, but I would do that probably once a week.
No shit.
Probably on a Friday, I'd be like, okay, I'll fucking focus. Dude, but I've been procrastinating since I was a child.
Same.
That shit hasn't changed.
Same.
I'd wait till Sunday night to do all my homework.
God, I just want it to change. Isn't it crazy that there's some parts of you that are just like such a deep part of you that it's like, at some point I'm just going to have to accept that I'm not running 100 miles an hour and want to tackle everything the second it comes to me.
Yeah, dude. Well, and then there's the idea of you can just trick yourself into not procrastinate. Like, you can just discipline your way out of it, which might be the fucking ultimate key.
God, it probably is.
A lot of people say freedom is found in discipline, right?
Yeah.
I got something totally different to ask you about. Because I've been thinking lately more than I ever have. And I've done a lot of therapy. And from 18 to 25 years old, I didn't give a lot of thought to like my upbringing or how it might have changed me in certain ways. Just sort of how, the job your parents did, whatever. But I've been thinking more about it lately. And you're older than me, and you've talked about your parents and your upbringing a lot and all the shit, and you had your fucking wild spell of fun. Full-time fun boy.
Get a little fucking turned loose, dude. Full-time wild boy. I just get carried away, dude. As soon as I clock in for the job, dude, it's on.
Yeah.
It's like, well, someone's got to do it.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
But I've just been wondering about, I don't know, what sort of like impact it had, or like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
What percentage of that fucking shaped me? These things that I have a hard time overcoming, like the procrastination, or like other things in my life, how much of that was because like fucking somebody didn't take the time to love me a little bit better when I was 8?
I think it plays a part.
Huh. Makes you scared to be a parent, huh?
It does too. It does too.
Well, Grandpa Jim says we grow up in spite of our parents, not because of them. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Should have got that tattooed on my arm.
Yeah, it would have been better than what you got, dude.
What a silly goose time.
So anyway, I don't know. You got thoughts? Sorry.
Not really. I don't think it's the going out and dubing up that gets you. I think it's the cigarette because it's made me like,
yo, that cigarette will freaking knock you over.
Thoughts. What did I have? There was something I was
just about how your parents were.
Dude,
what
I think about it is, God, I wish I could remember who said it. And it was someone famous that's always doing inspirational fucking speeches and shit. And they said, after 24 years old, you're accountable for how your life is.
Cool. I've been saying that since I was
Once
18.
you get old enough to move out, you'll be a little upset about how things were. But by 24, you're responsible for your life, and the things that you're not getting worked out are completely your problem.
Cool. I've always loved that.
For sure. So I'm on board with that.
That's what I remember being 19 and being mad at my in-laws because they like were lazy, kind of lived off the government.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I get it. If you're in your 20s and you're like a single mom and you're on welfare, like, good. I'm glad we have welfare.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like 40, at a certain point, like,
Knock
you should
it
have
off.
figured out how to like fucking pay your own way, get your own life in order, figure out your relationships. Like, if everything's just chaos when you're fucking 40 years old, that's on you. You gotta tighten it up, dude.
Figure it the fuck out, dude.
But we have a lot of patience for people in their early 20s. So I've talked about this before on the podcast, but it is funny how it just continues to expand. When I was 13, I read a book that talked about how the teenager wasn't even a thing in the early 1900s, and any part in history before that, there was no teenager. You were just like a man at 14. Before that, you were a kid. And then, like, I think probably with high school or something is probably when we started getting teenagers, which would be like in the fucking 40s or the 60s. So then but then this childhood got extended into like teenagerdom, and then now in our lifetime has been extended up to like 22 when you're out of college, right? You go to college, you're still kind of a kid for 4 years, and you might move back in with your parents and whatever.
And all while simultaneously the responsibility of the child getting smaller and smaller growing up.
Yeah, less
'Cause even
responsibility.
Back before,
yeah,
back before you're talking about, the 40s and 50s, you're talking a 10-year-old kid's just as responsible for going out in the woods and shooting something to bring home to eat.
yeah,
Yeah.
like.
And I think it gets more like, I have to
important.
do 1 page of homework so I can have my tablet.
Yeah. So, and then and I think it's even continuing to.
You know what I'm
extend.
gonna do today?
It's extending to like 25, 26 years old.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Zach Bryan in the fucking video where he got arrested, where he walks out and walks up to the cop and says, "Hey, what's taking so long?" And the cop says, "I'm giving this guy a ticket. Get back in your truck." And he says, "That's my bodyguard. This is just I want to know what's taking so long." He says, "Listen, you're impeding an officer right now. I'll leave it up to you. You can get back in your truck or I'll arrest you." And he says, "Okay, arrest me. Let's do it." And so then he arrests him, and then cut to them in the car, and Zach Bryan goes, "God damn it, man. I'm a 27-year-old kid. This isn't, I was asking what was taking so long." And I just went, 27-year-old kid, huh? What's that
You were old enough to get out and argue with him on the side of the road.
Yeah.
But now there should be some forgiveness because you're a child.
Dude. So that's just reflective of that is kind of the culture now. It's like, I'm a 27-year-old kid. How could you do this to me?
Yeah, and then on top of that, you get on all these fucking reels, everything that's a reel feed, and you watch all this shit.
Bruh.
And people start thinking, "Oh, I can argue with an officer. I know my rights." Well, that one might be nice enough to put up with your bullshit. The other one won't be. And do you think we're going to take this all the way up to the Supreme Court? You're going to go in front of a judge that cop's worked with for the last 15 years, and he's going to go, "Sorry, bud."
Yeah,
Don't
and you're like 3 hours you spent researching this on TikTok isn't going to be enough to get you through.
It's not going to hold up, dude.
But I don't know. It's just that childhood is extending so much, and it's kind of a weird, scary
It is,
thing.
too. I think it's going to be curbed, though.
Yeah, it's going to be by Hard Times.
Yeah,
which
for
has
sure.
been my jam. Hard Times by Paramore.
Haven't heard it.
Can I play it?
Yep.
It's so good, it's worth interrupting the podcast to play. It's probably at the top of my on-repeat playlist right now. That's right, man, dude. You ever... Bruh. You know Paramore's got that hot chick that sings?
Mm-hmm.
Let me hit the chorus for you. You ready for this, dude? Yeah. So I listen to that every morning when I wake up.
I could see you super just like 3 too many dabs sitting in Tyler's hot tub, but low enough that just your eyes with some Ray-Bans can be seen from the side with that just jamming in the background.
Oh my God,
How you
dude.
doing, B? Hard times, brother.
Hard times, brother.
Hard times.
There's nothing better. So we've been on that lately.
Nice. Does KD hot tub with you?
No, I don't think... I haven't hot tub for a while. I haven't hot tub since Colorado.
Well, you could have tried that instead of the tea yesterday.
True.
Sweat it out of her.
True, dude. I was thinking about chucking her in the hot tub.
And you can set a box of Budweiser next to the hot tub.
Just
keep
in case
your
she
options
gets-
open.
Yeah, just to let her know.
Yeah, just crack one and say, "You got 1 hour to cheer up. Hate to run out of beer."
Well, it's kind of like Daniel Tosh has that joke about...
Every time she talks back, just stab one and throw it. I don't have to fucking drink all of them. But when I'm out, I'm out.
Also, I think that would have been a great idea because you can't be sad in a hot tub.
It's against the rules.
Daniel Tosh has that joke about how you're happy.
Go ahead, try and frown on a jet ski.
Yeah. It's the same thing with a hot tub. Imagine just Pooh Bearing in a hot tub, just getting in, just being like, well, fucking
My favorite's when he said,
you're just warm and comfortable.
You can't be homeless and happy. It's unacceptable. I'm rich. I should be happier than you. I saw a homeless guy skip once, bottle hit him in the head. Yeah, I threw it. He doesn't deserve to be as happy as me.
Yo, what's this new thing I'm seeing on Zeller's fucking snap? Yo, shout out Zellers, bro. Can I get our listeners to fucking hop on board to follow him on the internet?
Who is that?
So remember when I went to Boise and I drove my truck real fast and this redneck leaned out of a pickup and recorded me and was like, what's your Snapchat? So that's Zellers.
Nice.
And he, so we've been Snapchat friends since then.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like full, honestly, white trash, dude. And I respect it. But it's just
like good white trash.
Every morning he drives a dump truck, and every morning it's
nice.
A Snapchat video of him screaming, "What's up, you fucking cock-sucking chicken peckers? You have a great Monday." And then that's it.
Nice.
And then it's just him shouting out every dump truck driver he knows, and then him posting the most retarded TikToks of all time.
That's not. I'm not on board with the posting TikToks to your Snapchat story. Mm-hmm. Unacceptable.
It's all he does.
Yeah, you got to knock it off. It's ridiculous. If someone wants to see it on TikTok, they'll have TikTok, and you can send it to them on TikTok. Mm-hmm. You're going to take 100 subscribers and make them watch some fucking bullshit they didn't want to see? Stop.
So he's been posting.
And also, while we're on Snapchat, shout out fucking Alaskan Dan, our fucking little Eskimo. You send me another goddamn video that you're posting to your story, I'm going to break your fucking kneecaps. It's ridiculous.
Okay, fair. That has been well established.
I'll see your story.
Yeah, Snapchat etiquette, it's been well established. Don't send somebody the same shit you're putting on your story. Yeah. Chantry needs to understand that as well.
He struggles?
Old people do that.
Dan is an old guy in a young man's body. I'll give you that.
He's been that way.
Dude, I never made that connection. He's geriatric as fuck.
Oh my
God.
Doesn't
look it.
On the inside. Yeah, he just curls his mustache up and you go, you're youthful.
For sure.
No, he's not.
I wonder if secretly at night, like you know how in that Eric Church song he talks about when he's missing that lifestyle, he plays some country gold.
I know exactly
sips some whiskey, okay?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if Daniels is like in the middle of the night, he'll get up and go downstairs, put new tennis balls on his walker.
Sometimes late at night, he's just cruising.
Just cruises his walker around. 20 more years, buddy. We'll be together.
That's funny as fuck.
He's got it souped up, put Jeg stickers on his walker and shit.
Here's the TikTok thing that's going on.
Yes.
Is the jokes about throwing bricks at homeless people. Do you know about this?
I haven't seen about this.
I haven't either, but Zellers has been posting TikTok. By the way, follow Zellers at on Snapchat at W. If our fucking 12 listeners go follow him and see what he's up to, it would make me so happy.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
W. But yeah, it's just been Snapchats of like the homeless man's reaction when I throw a brick at him. It makes no sense. But apparently you don't know.
I thought there was something about someone throwing a brick at someone.
Yeah, I don't get it, but you don't get it, so sorry, it's a dead end, dude. They can't all be fucking home runs. You guys get some microphones.
It is too. Once you guys add, let's be sure and get him on the same page with no more TikToks on the Snap. It's got to go.
Well,
but I'll tell you what, I'll fucking tag Dustin or Braden every morning in a goddamn semi and send it to fucking. So your people are out dump trucking, mine are out prepaying, dude.
Oh shit, dude! If we got all the dogs together, sending them pictures of fucking heavy equipment every time they're in it,
he'd get jacked. He'd probably come to work for us.
Yeah, dude, he'd hightail it over to West.
Could you imagine what? That's the best ending to the story.
He
records your truck in Boise driving down the road, and then he's just a lifer at City.
Dude, turns out we fully redeem him, and like a phoenix, he rises from the ashes.
He just moves out here and drives 15 all the time.
And he drinks Mountain Dew like a motherfucker.
Got to.
So when he asks you guys, why did everybody
I think that's
why
pretty
are you
standard with dump truck driving.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure it's like when Cuss Dog and Gillis talk about homeless or black dudes keeping a hoagie on them. I think dump truck drivers always got a 12-ounce dooski somewhere.
They do in their cargo pants.
Dude, they got
it on side, in their carpenter jeans.
And that's just their spare. They stop and buy a new one to keep in the cup.
Obviously,
that's just if they end up in the woods and need to fucking get a fix.
I know some folks keep the hot sauce in the pouch on their utility belt. Same.
I had someone try offering me a hard Mountain Dew. Said I'm not engaging.
I heard they're
this
out
behavior.
now. That'd be way too sweet, though, wouldn't it?
They are. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try it. I'm not giving in. I played the fucking seltzer game for a while. I tried your White Claws. I tried your Trulies. I tried your Topo Chicos, all right? I tried getting on board with these weird hard drinks. I'm not doing it anymore. You're just taking sacred shit and putting booze in them.
You did fucking do every one of them, though, huh?
Yeah, dude, I love the Topo Chicos for sure.
What alcohol have you not tried?
I don't do gin.
But you've done it.
Yeah.
Just to find out.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what I haven't done. I've tried scotch once, fucking hated it.
What drug have you not done?
I was thinking about this the other day. I've never done heroin.
But you've done opiates.
Mildly, yes. Never. I don't like pain pills.
No,
They
but
make
like
me
you've
feel like
taken
shit.
a fucking... So you've done
Yeah,
heroin.
I've smoked an oxy.
Well, that's fucking... I mean, it's not heroin, but you know what it's
God
like.
damn it. There was another one. I haven't done
What do we got? Molly.
mescaline. I've
Fucking
done Molly.
Ayahuasca.
Nope, never done ayahuasca.
But I don't count all these ones people are doing in fucking South America.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm just
I
talking real
want to
drugs
go
that are
to
around.
a retreat and do the 3-day ayahuasca trip.
Dude, that'd be good for
solid.
you. I think you're a good candidate, honestly.
I think so too.
In my shamanistic research, you're a good candidate for it.
Dude, with my extra 2 weeks off next year, if I end up getting that, I love that I talk about what I'm expecting next year, like it's even gonna happen.
Yeah,
Been talked
you're like,
about.
we gotta get through this.
Yeah,
week.
we gotta get till May before we even renegotiate contracts. And I'm just like, next year when I get all the things I want from this company.
Nah, dude, that's a feast
for a week.
mindset. You're not a famine mindset. We love it, dude.
Fuck
Feast
yeah.
up, brother. Next year, after you get everything you want, what's gonna happen?
Fuck yeah, gonna go do an ayahuasca trip, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Get
That's
a couple
gonna
of
be
the
perfect.
dogs to come. That'd be fun.
That's gonna set you up for success, brother.
Dude, it's gonna be the best.
All right, cool. Well, we'll plan on it. I want to say this, and then I want to log off.
Okay.
Like it's a fucking high school vlog.
Oh, dude. Just hit your boy.
Yeah, he's gonna ask. This is what I want to talk about. He's gonna ask everybody who they are,
He
why you
said,
added them.
yo, do I know you?
And I want you guys to let him know. Yancey he can do whatever he wants, but let him know. He drives dump truck. Say, heard about you on the pod. Fucking send him a link. We'll get a new listener.
Heard about you on Braxton's podcast.
But so I will say this officially. You're not white trash, dude. I was just teasing, but you are a bit of a character. So anyway, that's all I got. Dude.
Yeah, and I'm white trash as fuck, so I don't.
Oh yeah. Fucking,
We're a bunch of fucking. I'm a diesel
Yeah.
mechanic, and all these guys are fucking truckers.
fire up the archives, brother.
Yeah,
You'll
dude.
understand. All right. Well, we'll get out of here, dude. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Fucking suck our nuts. please.
Fucking big dicks.
We got some fucking bonus content.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he put me in his podcast, or that he had a podcast.
Oh.
You should... Sorry, I wasn't trying to come off as a dick at first. I just was like, huh? You know? You should send me his podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
dude.
yeah. Send him the link quick.
Hold on. What do you say?
I hear, I guess I made it into your podcast for, recording, your pickup that one day, you know, a while back, a couple months back. You know, I'm the dude who's got a white F-250. I'm not deleted yet, but I'm the guy who poked his head
Why
up.
that?
I don't know if you even remember me, but I poked my head up out of the red F-250 passing you the 7.3, and I recorded your truck. You should send me your podcast.
I don't know if you even remember me, brother. I've been following his life so fucking close.
How fucking all time is
Me and
that,
my
dude?
sweetheart watch his Snapchat stories like it's a reality television show.
Do we have you send him the link? Or do you want me to?
I'll send it to him. Anyway, well, that's fucking sick. Gaining
And
new
tell him
listeners.
in the message, say the episode we talk about you is next week's.
Yeah, but I think I did tell the story about going to Boise and him recording me.
Oh, you
for
did
sure.
too.
So
And
that's
actually, yeah,
somewhere in
start
the
with the
archives.
first episode.
Yeah.
Listen through, homeboy.
I couldn't remember the title of our podcast for a second, but we'll get him next time.
Dude, we fucking pull out some great shit.
Alright, guys, so now I feel bad for making fun of so much, because here's what he said.
My day, man. I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna go follow you too, man. That is so fucking awesome that I made it your podcast. That makes my heart happy, man. I fucking appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you. That is just so cool. I'm gonna follow you and I'm gonna listen to your podcast.
I played his very kind voice note just now for the listeners.
Yeah, so we recording?
Yeah.
Well, here's what we'll say. This podcast is just talking shit. So don't get offended at what we said. We're just fucking around, dude.
You can just say that and we'll be cool.
Yeah, we're good. Did you hear him, dude? He's cool.
Okay, sick. Half a gallon of milk and some marshmallow mateys. Hello.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?